benefited from some poor handling from Edinburgh. Edinburgh certainly looked dangerous. Galuka, Atiga and Tim Visser really pose a huge attacking threat.
And this is where they love to go from. McAnally off to Laidlaw, looks for runners in behind. That's a good pass as well to Tunks. He's got Visser outside him. He finds the pass. Visser for the line. He won't stop it from there. That's a master try from Edinburgh's top try scorer over the last 3 seasons. That's why he's so dangerous. That's why they snapped him up on another 3-year contract extension. And absolutely brilliant from the Edinburgh backline. Well,
this guy is a try-scoring machine, and right on cue. I had just mentioned him from an attacking scrum. Now you shouldn't be opened up that easily from set piece. Dummy runners, Atiga coming back in. Great work from Thomas. Dennis Hurley really was caught in 2 minds, but once he stayed in, Visser was always going to get in the corner, and this guy became eligible for Scotland on the 2nd match of their tour of the summer, played against Fiji, got a try in his international debut, and I can tell you, this guy, not only is he eligible now for Scotland, but he will be a serious contender for the Lions tour come next May and June.
He is so difficult to stop in those situations. He's 6'4", he's almost 16 stone, but he's lightning quick as well. And he just has an eye for the line. His intelligence there, quick feet, everything you could want in a winger. Laidlaw, 171 points last season, and he hasn't missed in his last 10 kicks a goal. Is he to make it 11? He's not. Well, the impressive streak comes to an end, but Edinburgh have their 5 points on the board. They go right this time. Keatley. Hurley. High ball to Cullen, who steps back inside the Dolphin man. Back to Hurley. Almost to the line. Just held short. There for Williams. This will be a fantastic score if Munster can get something here. BJ Bota needs to get it back. Edinburgh getting their hands on it, and they've managed to turn it over. That's incredible. McAnally, he's going to have a go himself. Surely he needs to pass it though. He's still going. Stuart McAnally, and he's found the speedster. Visser against Keatley. There's the handoff. Oh my God, what a score for Edinburgh. Well, just when you thought Munster were back in this game, Donald Lenihan, the mistake in the far corner, the missed tackles of McAnally, and you cannot give that man any space whatsoever.
Well, that's a kick in the solar plexus to Munster, having had their best passage of play, several phases within yards. Dennis Hurley looked as if he might get over the line, but here, Edinburgh challenging for possession on the deck. Great route there, was a Denton, but a marvellous breakout there by McAnally, highly rated number 8. Munster missing the tackles, and once Visser was put away, there was no way Keatley was going to get him. Hand it off, and really that is a real kick to Munster, having put so much pressure on the Edinburgh line, and Edinburgh can't believe their luck really. I mean, but you have to commend the work of their back row on the deck, turning possession over 5 yards out, and to score on the other side. What a score for Visser.
13 tries last season, he's got 2 in a space of half an hour in Murrayfield tonight. Greg Laidlaw to make it 12-3, similar enough to the first conversion attempt that he missed. He only missed 4 conversions in the entire of last season, Laidlaw. It really has been a find at fly half, both for Scotland and for Edinburgh, but he is unsuccessful with his second attempt. 10th there for Rees again. Now the Edinburgh backline once more trying to have a go here. Antigua dropped that one. Advantage is to Munster. Williams with a dummy. Lee Jones is up very quickly. O'Dea, no space for him, but he came back inside and he's thumped in the tackle. Big hit went in on the young Munster winger. Bota in behind to James Downey. Looks for support, needs a runner on his outside shoulder. He's got one in the form of Dougie Howlett. Howlett has to go on his own. Just outside the 22, a score here for Munster before the half-time whistle. Will be just what the visitors need. Keatley tries to ship it. Donnacha O'Callaghan. They've been here before. Last time it ended in disaster. 90 seconds to go. Little chip over the top. Where's the bounce going to fall? It's going to be a try. Well, Keatley was perfectly positioned. As is the case at rugby, you cannot let it bounce inside the 22 because you never know where it's going to go. That time it fell to a red jersey, and Keatley, well, he'd be absolutely delighted with that, Donald.
Well, Munster will be thrilled to have got those points before half-time. I wasn't quite sure if the kick was the right option at the time, but Munster, great line initially from Dougie Howlett off James Downey pop, keeping the ball alive, forwards out wide, as I alluded to earlier, Donnacha O'Callaghan on that occasion, but the difference here, it's quicker ball, whipped away, It was Doug Howlett put in the kick. The bounce of the rugby ball, Keithley, he got the reward for chasing, and if he can get this, Munster, despite the pressure they've been under, could well go in on level terms, and at least they'll feel, having given away that second Visser try, it's what they deserve.
No problem, straight in front of the post, 10 points each. Lumbering, and he's got the long legs to stretch out, but he is deceptively fast, as we saw there. He left them for dead with that kick and chase. Up the middle, comes Downey, and the pop as well to Luco D. D for the post, he's going to go all the way. What a try for the winger. That is the pace we mentioned, the devastating finishing powers of this young guy, Donald. What a try for Munster.
Well, I think this guy is an outstanding talent, and he has a sniff of scoring tries. Got about 5 or 6 games last year, scored 4 tries, always turns up in the right place. But look at the difference here. Ball off the top, quick ball, great lines of running, and superb. Laulala knew exactly that O'D was going to be there. Great line and superb try.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Downey made the initial break through the midfield, popped it up for Luco D. But I mean, by no means was the job done. He had to beat 2 players and use his pace and strength. Conversion to come, but should be an extra 2 points. And all of a sudden, Munster are 7 points clear. And it's taken up to the substitute, Dimitri Basilaya. Laidlaw to Denton. Queuing up on the outside. Opportunity for DeLuca. It's going to be another try for that man. A hat-trick for Visser. Well, he just doesn't know how to do anything else but score tries.
Well, this is something now that Edinburgh need to be careful of. While Visser is kissing and dancing behind the goal line, the 90 seconds comes in from the point that the try has been scored. So they've 90 seconds between that to take the conversion. But you could just see it coming. Munster, perhaps their inexperience coming to the fore. They've sat back. They haven't been able to get their hands on the ball. A great break there from DeLuca, and Visser was always going to score from there. But it's exactly what you knew was going to come from Edinburgh, and Doug Howlett now just has to get a hold of these young players and just try and get them to settle down and re-seize the initiative.
Well, this is a massive kick for Laidlaw. He gets this and it's a 1-score game. A penalty or a drop goal will do to tie it up. If he doesn't, they need another try, and they only have under 6 minutes to do it. It's right in the corner, as you can see. Oh, he struck it really well, but he's pulled it. He's pulled it to the left, so they need a try. Again, Cox was the target. Laidlaw in behind to Visser. Straightens up. Not a good pass, though, to Tonks. Ivan Dineen is a strong upper body. BJ Both at this time makes the hit. Is that okay? Referee says yes. Hands out, which means play on. Munster managed to turn it over again. I think it was Mike Sherry who got his hands in. We've gone 80 minutes.
Well, all they need to do now is get the ball off the field.
This would be an incredible start to the season for Munster.
That's 2 huge turnovers in the space of a minute, and could end up winning this game for Munster.
They've got to put this out. Is there enough on it? Yes, there is.